Apparently, Virginia State isn't loyal.
Okay.
Buckle up and hold on tight as we get ready to take you to a new universe.
All right, all right. What's going on, y'all? We're going through the CIAA in alphabetical order. We've done Bluefield, Bowie, Elizabeth City State, Fayetteville State, and now it's time for Johnson C. Smith. So, how many games will Johnson C. Smith win? Well, first, let's go ahead and go to the good old schedule. Let's pull up the schedule. All right. Let me go right here. So, they're going to start off their season in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Let me see if I can make this even bigger. Hold on. All right. There we go. Starting off, neutral site, Cambridge, Massachusetts. SEAC opponent, Morehouse. Now, Morehouse should be better, but come on, Johnson C. Smith. You're representing the CIAA, and it's Morehouse. Got to win that game. That's going to put them at 1-0. Then, the arch rival of the CIAA, the thorn in the side of the entire CIAA, Valdosta State. And what's interesting about this game is, let me look at this. Yes, they got a home and home with Valdosta. So Valdosta State is coming to Johnson C. Smith. But listen, until we can consistently beat Valdosta State as a conference, I got to pick Valdosta State. As much as I would love for Johnson C. Smith to win this game at home and hand Valdosta State a CIAA loss, I can't pick that right now. So that's going to drop them to 1-1. Then they get into conference play. Elizabeth City State is going to be better, but not good enough to beat Johnson C. Smith. So Johnson C. Smith is going to beat Elizabeth City State. Then they go to Virginia Union. I'm going to give Union their respect and say that Union is going to win this game at home versus JCSU. Right? Then there's homecoming, everybody's favorite homecoming opponent, Bluefield State. I mean, do I need to say it? Okay, yeah, we know. Now, after homecoming, going to Virginia State. I've already told you I think this is going to be a down year for Virginia State. So I think JCSU is going to Virginia State. They're going to beat Virginia State in Petersburg. Shaw is a shell of itself. They're going to go to Shaw. They're going to beat Shaw. Now, here's an interesting one. In-state game. They're hosting WSSU. I'm not going to lie. I think WSSU will be solid this year. But I'm going to pick Smith to beat them for the second year in a row. Then they're going to Fayetteville State. I'm going to pick them to win at Fayetteville State. Then they're going to host Livingstone on Senior Day. I'm going to pick them to beat Livingstone. So, yes, I have Johnson C. Smith having a very, very good year. I have them going 8-2 overall, 7-1 in the CIAA. Let's go over it again. I have them beating Morehouse, neutral site, hosting Valdosta State, but losing that game, beating Elizabeth City State at Elizabeth City State, losing at Union, destroying Bluefield for homecoming, winning at Virginia State, winning at Shaw, beating WSSU at home, going on the road and beating Fayetteville, coming home for senior day and beating Livingstone. But I will say this. That last part of the schedule, where they have 1, 2, 3, 4 in-state games back to back to back, and those North Carolina teams tend to get up more when they play each other, and they get really into it. So it's possible that they could lose to a WSSU, a Fayetteville State, or Livingstone. It's possible. It is very possible that a couple of those North Carolina games to close out the season don't go the way they wanted to, especially when you saw how they finished the year last year offensively. So I have them going 8-2, 7-1 in the conference, but it could easily be 6-4, depending on how they finish those last 4 in-state games. It could go any way. But as of now, I got JCSU 8-2 overall, 7-1 in CIAA. All right. What do y'all think about that? Am I overestimating JCSU? Am I giving them too much credit for the year they had last year? I don't know. Maybe not. But season's coming up. We shall see. In the meantime, let's enjoy some of this.
Our commitment to perfection guarantees audiences the utmost musicality, martial precision, and visual stimulation, dedication, determination, and drive all hallmarks, making sure the outcome is together child hip hop.